sweat in the morning, and maybe like when the day star comes up, and maybe at like 5:30, and then after that, you know, you dance all day in South Dakota, like in the sun, right? So there's a tree like in the middle. It'd be like if we're all in a circle, the tree's in the middle right here, and it's like it's symbolic of the tree of life, you know. So you're praying, you know, to the tree for your life and your family and your friends.
My name's Leanne. I'm an anthropology student, and I've participated in a couple ceremonies.
My name's John. I've been on an amorphous learning curve, I guess, since age 10, and everything has led me here.
I work as a practitioner, both massage, energy work, and shamanic healing work. And so John, I met through a class that I taught, and he told me about the group, and so I'm here.
I'm Julie. I'm a nurse, and I work in downtown Detroit.
Hi, I'm Tony Beck. I recently met Ryan and Al at the in-season, actually, and I've done a lot of Native American ceremonies, and they asked me to come, and I'm very happy and thankful to be here. And that's it.
I'm Native American, so have some connection, not to shamanism, we don't call it that, but
Very honored to have been a part of an ayahuasca ceremony, which definitely cleared out a lot of like the chaotic alien kinds of things that were going on in me. It hits you really deeply on it brings you like to a very like almost like sleepy state, just so that the medicine and the grandmother spirit can like work its way. Some people have physical purges that help them heal a lot of emotional issues, but I didn't have to purge. I just had to like really relax and let all that stuff come up. And I am pulling in a lot of different kinds of knowledge and experiences that will hopefully help me help others, which is the most important thing. I see people at their most vulnerable point, and there is a lot of healing in different needs. There needs a lot of correction, and it can't come from one person. It needs to come from a lot of people, which is why I'm here.
Detroit sits on 80,000 square miles of salt, which is quartz, which is why we're so creative and wonderful. With the water around it, that's even more beautiful. We started putting these pieces together that, you know, with the river and the fire and everything, that, wow, the rules for being human are right here in front of us, in nature and everything.
I find that from a business perspective, using religion and conceptual understanding of the world around you is the best way to create a business model, an economic model that makes sense, that can continue with us and the world around us for many eons to come. And I think that if we don't do that, that, you know, we're doomed and all of that.
So they rediscovered that all the quarks and all the subatomic particles are actually tiny little strings, and they're vibrating, and they vibrate at different notes, just like you'd have a B or a C sharp or a D or an E. Well, each note is a different subatomic particle, so it vibrates one way, it's a little photon, another way it's an electron, and so the idea is that the universe is music. This is what they're saying, the universe is music. And if the universe is all music and everything are notes that are played on these strings, like we're saying, it dawned on me all of a sudden that physicist runs into the shamanic healer and he says, the universe is music, the universe is music. And the shaman says, took you that long to figure that out?
This way of life was illegal till the 70s. When the religious freedom came back, there were some natives that kept it underground, and because it almost went extinct, and even the way of thinking and the way of being was extinct. So we're very fortunate to even have those ceremonies in our lives here. They don't want people just to take it, you know, and start, you know, exploiting it in that way. What I have to say, it's really not so much like a experience or like you have a vision or see angels, but it's more how to be, you know, how to live and how to heal yourself, and help your family and be of service to other people. And that's what they call the red road, you know, like living from your heart. It's a hard road to walk, you know. It requires a lot of strength and discipline, and like my friend says, you know, you never fully make it to the end, you know. You're always walking that road, and sometimes you fall off and you try to get back on, and that's just like life, you know. So there's two dances that came up after it went illegal. One was Fool's Crows, and that was in Pine Ridge, and then the other one was Crow Dogs in Rosebud. You know, I go to ceremonies, you know, peyote ceremonies, and but it took a long time, you know, before I went, and my teacher, they say, you know, have a foundation, you know, don't just go, but go when you know a little bit how to do the work, and it's good too. I really like the medicine, you know, it's good, it speaks to me, and but the ways, you know, where we don't use the medicine, you got to work for it a little more, you know, and it can be more rewarding too. What I've gotten, you know, from these ceremonies is a different way of thinking, you know, not so much intellectual but more circular thinking. And those Lakota people, they're so poor, man. They have the poorest county in America, but there's like a goodness, you know, a goodness they have from their heart, and a love, like an unconditional love for people.
Brian, do you want to say a little bit?